this is Robert Holloway again, and this video is basically to other astrologers out there. Now, I've been debating between which signs are more important, your sun sign or your rising sign. Now, I know that there are other signs out there like your Venus, Mars, Jupiter signs that plays a role in your natal chart and everything, but well, the sun sign basically talks about the ego, how you express yourself, but the rising sign is like a mask that you wear that people see you as. So my question is, it's similar to the nurture vs nature debate, kind of. I know perhaps they're just equally, more equally important, but it just seems like your sun sign is who you really are, and the ascendant is the stereotype that people observe you as and you become. For example, no one is born as a thief, but if that person is being treated as a thief, then they're going to steal something. I don't know if you agree with that. In a more positive note, well, I don't know how to explain it, but to get into my own natal chart, my sun sign is Gemini. Gemini is a sign of basically jack of all trades and master of none. It's the Peter Pan of the zodiac. They can never get anything done because their mind wanders a lot. They're always seeking new ways of thinking or new ways to learn things. That's why they're the jack of all trades, but not master of any of them. But then again, I'm also a Virgo rising, which people often say that I am meticulous. I think I'm saying it right. That I'm like nitpicking and like very picky, very analytical, very observant, everything that's related to Virgo, but not the expression. And I wonder if I switch roles, if somebody have Gemini rising and their sun is in Virgo, would they be like the total opposite of who I am or how I perceive life? That's my question, basically. Which one is more important, and how do they relate to each other? Now, you look at other. I don't want to get into what kind of houses you use, because I know that's going to be a great debate by itself. I know a lot of astrologers would probably argue to the nails over this, which house placement, which house system you use. I personally like the equal house, but this is not about the houses, basically. It's about the ascendant, which I kind of consider is your earth sign. I don't know if that makes sense, along with the Zenithian, the Nidarian, and the descendant. The other name for Zenithian is the midheaven. But it seems like people see you as a certain thing, and you just develop that kind of personality. It's the mask you wear, basically. Your ascendant is the mask that you wear, the part of you that you show to the world. I was a little bit struck back when my boss, he too is a Gemini, and he said that I don't act like a Gemini, and that really stumped me a little bit, because I've always thought that I am being a Gemini, all the qualities listed, and I guess in his perspective, I wasn't being a true Gemini. People, it's just not only my boss, but like my own, immediate family. Like my sister thinks that I'm meticulous and into paperworks and always into details and looking real deep into things. That's why she wants me to be her accountant in her new business, which I believe she can succeed because she's a really good chef, really good cooker, and she's about to start a restaurant, and I really want her to succeed. That'll take a load off my mind. And I do want to help her because she's so motivated. I've never seen her so inspired and determined, and it's just something that makes me proud of her. Because I never seen that in her before. She's mostly like laid back and all that stuff. But she too also said that I was meticulous and nitpicking, and then I look at other Geminis, like, okay, I have a nephew who's also a Gemini, and his rising sign is, gosh, what was his rising sign? I forgot. I can't believe I forgot his rising sign. But I also have a brother that's a Gemini, and his rising sign is Cancer. I mean, if you don't know him, you would say that he acts homebound type of thing, gosh, what's Cancer? Cancer is like moody and easily irritated, always have a snack by them, that kind of thing. And you can tell that he's very emotional or intuitive, even if, you don't know him. First glance, first impression is also the ascendant. But also stereotypes can be related to the ascendant as well. It's just certain characteristics that shows, that shines through. Like I said, my boss, he's also a Gemini, and he has like Taurus rising. So, I mean, he's seen as people view him as probably stubborn or persistent. Either word, either way you want to point the word as. So let me know, all you astrologers out there, give me some more insight about the ascendant as opposed to the sun sign. Not the ascendant in opposition of the sun. That's not what I mean. The differences between the sun signs and the rising signs. That's my biggest question out there. And let me know how you relate to your sun sign and your ascendant, and how people view you as opposed to who you really are. I'd like to learn more about those two parts in astrology. It's been one of those things that just brain damage me. I mean, brain block me. So let me know what you think. Thank you.